8th grade.
What have you? He said you guys have gone against each other a couple times. What have you seen from him?
Strong hands, powerful grip. A couple of things he can work on, but we'll get all that fixed in training camp. Going against me, going against Keith and you two, we'll handle that. But as far as his effort and his dog, he got it. That's nothing that you can't teach anyway, but he got it for sure.
How tired are you about hearing that you haven't reached double-digit sacks and the fact that you don't have any help on the other side this year, and it's going to be even tougher for you? How focused are you on kind of taking that next step and being the guy that needs to go from good to great?
It don't really bother me, to be quite honest. Hearing about it doesn't bother me. Knowing that I ain't getting it, that bothers me. But the thing is, you can't really focus too much on it. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's about winning. And then also, if you focus on sacks so much, most likely it's not gonna come to you. So you kind of just gotta relax and let the game come to you how it comes. It's like going into my 4th year. So I mean, I got some stripes in the league, and all the younger guys kind of looking up to me, Shaq, Dante, guys like that, Luvu. And I really just wanted to show them the ropes, to show them how to really, be a pro. And I kind of I'm taking even a bigger step, because I'm not a morning person at all. I'm taking even a bigger step, and I'm waking up early in the morning now, just trying to show them this is the way you should do it. And as far as the defense going from good to great, I think being under the system for 3 years, there should be no more communication errors. Everybody knows each other now. Everybody knows the system through and through, and we should have no problems that beat ourselves.
What time are you talking about in the morning?
6. That's early for me.
You got to set 2 alarms or what?
5.
But that's not to make a joke of it, that's kind of a big deal to kind of, what are you doing once you get up?
It is. So basically, you know how people kind of set out a plan that they want to accomplish in the morning? Okay, so I always do that, but I never get up on time to do it. So I'm starting to finally get up, and like I just said, it's a big step for me because I don't get up. I'm not a morning person. So I'm finally starting to get up. I play my little lo-fi music, you feel what I'm saying, get relaxed and everything like that, do my skin treatment, you know what I'm saying, keep everything cool, take a cold shower, wake up the nervous system, wake up the nervous system, and then go on about my day and work out in the morning. But that's a big step for me. So I'm trying to encourage some of the other guys to get up with me.
Did you just start that this week, or when did you start?
Yep, as soon as we got here. So it's a different level of commitment for me.
What's it for having Shaq out there, kind of a coach as a player too? What's that like for you guys right now to have him out here? What's he been saying to you just kind of help you maybe see the game differently?
Shaq really been encouraging me to be more of a leader, and that's kind of why I'm really being committed to doing the things that I'm doing now. But having him on the field, it's just like another coach. You know what I'm saying? Like Shaq knows everything through and through. And Shaq's never too big to talk to anybody or learn something from anybody. So having him on the field is like that safety blanket behind you. That's kind of how I feel about him and Chin and Dante, honestly. So.
Is it kind of hard for him though to have to do that and not be out there playing with you guys?
Nah, it's natural for Shaq. Shaq's a leader on the field, off the field doesn't really matter, to be honest.
Brian, who else is part of that 6 a.m. crew?
Keith gets up earlier than me. He gets up 5:30. Yeah, Keith's an early bird. Derek wakes up early. Yetor wakes up early. We all have different routines, but they all get up.
What's your alarm at when you're not at camp and you're not having to get up?
The real question: what time I go to sleep? Shoot, man.
Answer that. What time?
What time I go to sleep? Shit. Off season? I'm probably going to sleep about 3. I'm talking about, I'm not even out. I'm just in the house, just up.
Playing video games?
Nah, I'm just up. Just up. I probably play with my dog. I don't know, dealing with the puppies. I'll probably be up till about 3. I dibble and dab, games, food, TV, whatever. And I'll probably wake up. I'm being a little generous, 12.
It's really 1 or 2, right?
So what time do you have to go to bed now?
Huh?
What time do you have to go to bed now to make that 6 o'clock?
I'm still working on that part. So I go to bed, but I try to go to bed. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I get in bed 11, and I try to be knocked out by 12, and that's very good for me. Okay. So last night I got some good sleep though. I got in at 10:30, and I was asleep by 11. So that was good for me. But yeah, usually it's scary. But I get up though.
Have you always been a night owl? Like
Yeah.
back to high school, middle school, all that?
Yeah, always been like that.
What do you notice that's different when you wake up early? Like what's different?
I feel better. I feel better, honestly, and I feel like I got a lot more days, if that makes sense. Like I got a lot more to the day. You know what I'm saying? Starting late ain't where it's at, but it's just tough. But dang, I like early on, like my previous seasons, I'd rather be in the facility late than get there early. So like I'll get there like I guess like an hour or so before the meeting, but I'll stay till like 7 o'clock. But now I'm trying to flip it and get there early and then leave on time. So
Do you consider yourself a creative, a creator, someone who identifies more on that side of the brain, like a creative mindset?
no.
No.
I'm very logical. That's why I don't expect to get up early when I go to sleep very late, but I just got to get up.
Yeah.
That's nothing but heart right there.
Are you more productive at night?
Huh?
You're more productive at night, you think, or is that your time?
It was just routine I've been stuck in. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
I was going to ask, what was the catalyst to get you there? You mentioned wanting to do this for years. Why now?
Yeah, I've been wanting to do it for a long time, but I just feel like it's time. And also, like I told you, like Shaq been really encouraging me to step into that leadership role, like for real. Like I was a leader last year and a little bit my second year, but now I think it's like definitely that time for me to just be that guy. So,
What does that entail? When you say step into the leadership role for real, like what would you have to do differently outside of getting up early this year than you did last year?
I think being a leader is not worried, but focused on other people than just yourself. Like I feel like if you're just worried about yourself, you're not really being a leader. Like I got to worry about the younger guys, or I got to focus on some of the second year guys, or whatever the case may be. I'm more involved in their success. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm involved in mine, but I'm also involved in theirs. And I feel like that's my leadership as far as coming to encouraging or getting some extra work with them, or just giving them tips on a day-to-day basis off the field and on the field.
Who or what experiences taught you how to be a leader or grow into this role?
The vets that I had, Bruce, Rio, K-Love, I had tons of vets when I was a rookie, and I always remember how they did it. I just never really stepped into that position. But even the guys on this team, like Shaq, he's been a leader since my rookie year. So just following the things that they did for me, I'm just doing it for them now. For the young guys.
Do you feel like you're more invested? You feel like you're more invested in the team now than in the past?
No, I've always been invested. I think it's just a different role. Just a different role that I'm taking on, and I'm proud. I'm not proud, but I'm happy to do it.
Ryan, did you do anything different conditioning-wise this offseason? Anything specific you wanted to work on for this year?
I got on the track a lot more this offseason, just from trying to hold my top speeds and really working on acceleration. I got on the track a lot this offseason. Other than that, no, my routine is pretty strict.
What do you see with the quarterback competition, Baker and Sam, right now, from your perspective?
The what?
From your perspective, Sam and Baker are competing out there. What do you see?
I'm not on their field, so I haven't seen anything yet.
All right. Everybody good? All right. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you, man.